man. You know, these cigarette boxes like you get.
You're not nigga, bro. You're not nigga.
Look at Sun. There's something with chocolate in the middle of it.
I give you three
That's 2
noodles.
cartons, nigga.
I give you 3 noodles across state.
Yo, that's 2 cartons if I was in prison. If I was in prison.
I said I give you 3 noodles and my milk 2 days in a row.
Yeah, you got, I was recording whenever you want. Yeah, whenever.
In the hood, they would try to play us. Now we dividing paper. To keep up with the older niggas, I would try to save up. Getting my little coins. This when Vince had the shocks. We called them the boys. Watching out for the boys. On gates jumping roofs like Bishop and Q. You know who got the juice. What Kano spitting is truth. Got these bitches loose. Most these niggas is spoofs. You know what I do. I show and I prove. Me and Wavy made greatness. I pardon your lateness. Talking my shit, I was being patient. Now I'm being blatant, cause I know niggas can't take it. So I'm smiling every moment till I make it. You can see I'm good, got it secure. They ain't never seen no king so pure. Let's take over the world, God. True indeed, we going hard. When them niggas see them trophies, they know who we are. Me and the posse stepping on you fossies. On point though, drugs and drinks is my hobby. I can't be moving sloppy when all these niggas watch me. I ain't been here that long and I see carbon copies. Niggas know the vibes I put on for my dogs. Held it down on my side through the drama and all. Invisible opponents just hoping you fall. But when they in your face ain't no issues at all. Bad bitches want money, mad riches. Mad niggas is chasing mad riches. I'm just trying to stay righteous and keep the bills paid. Different avenues, no rap, I'm still paid. They don't know what I've been through, but you could probably imagine what I'll get into. Every day I'm just staying humble and hungry. Please don't ever think I got luck. I hope to never be like these niggas. Work hard for my shit, can't compete with me, nigga. How I creep on these niggas like TLC, nigga. How I flex on them like I'm on some creatine, nigga. My passion pour out my soul. They know the throne is my goal. Stay low and go for the gold. That's nothing that I was told. That's something that I chose. Now I'm on the road, walking on hot beats and y'all walking on hot coals. Tiptoeing, picking and choosing, and I'm sticking and moving. Leave it to me, show you the difference with winning and losing. Of course I abuse them. They the bomb, I defuse them. Kicking ass, leaving retros and cabooses. Got them shitting out Jumpmans and Nike swooshes. You don't got a clue how well a nigga do this. Hello? New legend, who this? Yes. Bad bitches want money, mad riches. Mad niggas is chasing mad riches. I'm just trying to stay righteous and keep the bills paid. Different avenues, no rap, I'm still paid. They don't know what I've been through, but you could probably imagine what I'll get into. Every day I'm just staying humble and hungry. Please don't ever think I got luck. Please don't ever think I got luck.
Drink the cup, don't let the cup drink you. There you go. Cheers, everybody. You good, cousin?
Yeah. What's going on, man? It's Kane. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Kaine, you know what I mean? Checking in. I'm in the heart of Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? We're in Bedford-Stuyvesant, Brooklyn right now. You know, we on Quincy Street. It's the block I talk about in my raps and everything. It's the block I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all around the hood, you know what I mean? Show y'all to a couple spots, a couple monumental spots, you know what I mean? Places where, you know, I learned some lessons, you know, good and bad, and that's it, man. You rocking with your boy, man. We here. Zil, what's good? Chillin'.
All right.
So, what I want to speak about is we could go on the outside here, you know what I'm saying? This right here, this building right here, 585 Quincy Street. It's the building where I grew up, you know what I'm saying? And if you look back to the video with me and Rome Streets, the By Any Means video, you know what I'm saying? We shot it in there, you know what I'm saying? The second floor right here, that's I used to be able to look out here, and it was always somebody from whether Gates Ave or somebody on the block or somebody on Lewis Ave or something. Somebody always come and get me, call me to the window, throw rocks at my window or something. My room window was right there, and I'll come down and, you know what I mean? We just tear the hood up, man, do whatever we want to do, you know, have fun, get into some trouble. It was what it was, you know? Right here, this is the corner store. I shot a lot of videos here, but if you check out the Overkill video, I shot this video with Rim. And once again, the Star Blocks video was also right here. And right here on this corner, me and Spoda just dropped the Dreams of Darkness video. You know, shout out to Spoda, you know, out in Long Island. He came out there, came out here, came and checked me. And we set up shop right on the block and we shot some shit here. But
shaking in they boot, these niggas is looking bad. You fucking with a young vet.
Alright, so I was young, you know what I'm saying? And my older brother used to do music and all of that stuff. So I used to run with him a lot. He used to go to his homeboy crib. His homeboy had the home setup and he used to record his own music and shit. So I always took a liking to recording music, writing music, and just hip hop in general through my older brother. So probably at about like, I did my first studio session with him, let me be clear, at about 9 years old. But on my own, probably about 15, 16 years old, I started going to the studio, I started locking in. Me and my homeboys from this block right here, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to TKO and all of that, you know what I mean? We all started going to the studio together and I took it and I ran with it from there. I just never stopped going. I just kept putting in work and dropping mixtapes and all that shit. So, you know, it just started clicking after a while. You know, it just became natural that I write music and always go to the studio, and that was always my thing. So once I was able to put it on platforms and I gained a following through the streets, and then the streets spoke, and then, you know, it started, you know, spreading like wildfire. That's how we get here, you know what I'm saying?
It's the beginning of the end for you niggas. No.
I don't know, you know what I'm saying? The situation slipped by or whatever. She said, you know, I don't know what she was cooking, so, you know, I'm an officer and all that shit, you know what I mean? I gotta do a little undercover. I feel like it's good right now because I finally found my niche. I finally got comfortable with telling my story. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, the best thing I could do is just keep it 100 and just tell you about my life. And that's what I like about right now. Everything is clicking and everybody is, you know, gravitating towards the sound, and it's all natural, it's all authentic. So it's like, I feel like I'm kind of in a position right now where I can't go wrong, because it's like, I'm just talking about my regular life and everything is a hit. You know what I'm saying? Everything is doing good. So that's where we at with it.
Yes. Wavy.
It's a mix, because I give them some of my history and I talk about things that I went through over here, but still, you know, like at the same time, I also feel like I have to give them what I'm going through present, you know what I mean? Present day. So I always talk about what I'm going through now. So I still have stories that I could always give y'all, and there's still a whole lot of shit that I went through in this area and in life in general that I ain't get to yet. But right now I'm still playing with it. I'm giving y'all a little bit of that, and I'm giving y'all a little bit of what I'm going through now. Just, you know what I'm saying? Whoa. So once I met Rim the Villain, everything kind of really started, you know what I mean, picking up. And through Rim the Villain, I met Bob.
The one, he was already kind of more on than everybody else.
Yeah. Rim is Sean Price's protege, you know what I'm saying? God bless, you know, Sean Price and his family, you know what I'm saying? But he was running around with Sean Price and the whole Duck Down family and doing what he do then. And once he heard my music, he just took a liking to it, and he reached out to me, and me and him started working, and there was a rap from there. And when I started working from him, it just tapped me in with a whole bunch of like underground hip hop artists that's on the come up, that's doing the same type of music that I'm doing. So that's how I ended up meeting Bob, and with Bob came K Burns and Wavy and, you know, everybody out there, and the standouts and all of these producers, and everything just started clicking, you know what I'm saying? Real good, word.
Let me tell you some shit. This car
talking real shit, he talking about
on eBay right now is going for like $360 right now. And look at the condition it's in. It look like 30 crackheads done pissed on this shit. What kind of shit is this? My feelings is hurt. Just to find this car that I found it on Eddie Kaine's block.
Once I met Wavy, it was just all love, you know what I mean? We moved as brothers like long before we even started working together. And remember the whole birthday thing. Once I found out we had the same birthday, we just kind of really just really clicked, and our bond was just super crazy. So I felt like that really just made the chemistry of 1224 at the same time. Like I probably wouldn't have put that project together with no other producer. I probably would have just ended the year out and just flowed into, you know what I'm saying, 2021. But it's like, we got the same B-Day, we both working hard, you know what I'm saying? Why not make it happen? And, you know, that's how that happened.
Kano, what up? These niggas just talking. We just gonna keep walking.
Comfortable, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's no like, with me, I feel like I don't have to rush because it's my story. And I feel like I'm gaining a core fan base at this point, to the point where I really don't have to like rush. It's like they know to, as long as you know to expect Eddie Kaine, then once I drop, they're gonna be satisfied. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of comfortable with that. Like, I'm good. I got some good shit coming soon. That's the best thing about it. Like at the end of the day, it's not like if I don't work, I'm not working. I'm always pulling strings, you know what I'm saying, behind the boards to make sure everything come together good. So, you know, with that being said, do expect another project soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on another project already. I'm skimming through beats and all of that, and it's with a dope underground producer. I can't say the name right now. I can't let the cat out the bag, but a lot of people gonna have their hand over their mouth like, oh, what the fuck? You know what I mean? You don't know what's about to come. You know what I mean? What's about to happen? So, you know, just stay in tune, man. It's lit. Back in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? This used to be an arcade. You know what I'm saying? Used to live This is, we don't lecture to the news right now. You know what I'm saying? This block, this area right here was real infamous in the 90s for, you know what I mean? Moving a lot of work and all that. This whole strip, I'm just staying original, you know what I'm saying? I got my niche with it, you know, and I'm doing what I do, and it's like, my story's not fabricated. Can't nobody live my life or explain my life the way I explain my life. And as long as I got some people that's gonna gravitate towards it and relate to it and understand what I'm going through and feel the music at the same time, then I feel like you can't really go wrong with authenticity, you know what I'm saying? So my goal is to just stay me, you know what I'm saying? Just keep doing me and just keep the same formula that got me here. And that was just never being afraid to just be myself and just talk about my experiences and put everything out there on the front line. And I always hit the spots, you know what I mean? I'm always out here, you know, and that's it. Yo, man, it's just unexplainable about how many memories I get when I walk this strip, man, because I done did so much cool shit, so much dumb shit, so much, man, the block parties and all that shit out here. It's be crazy, man. I actually got the name from my dude that used to live around the corner, you know what I'm saying? You know, he locked up right now, you know, free nooks, you know what I'm saying? And it was the older cats, you know what I'm saying? I used to be young and running up and down the block, and every time I turn this corner right here as a kid, you know, they'll all be out there and probably playing this corner or something, you know what I'm saying? And it was always, yo, Eddie Kaine, what's going on? Yo, Eddie Kaine this, Eddie Kaine that. And I was probably about 9, 10 years old at the time, so the name kind of stuck with me, and I ran with the name. And it wasn't until I got older that when I used to talk to people, they used to be like, yo, what's your name? You know, Kaine, Eddie Kaine. And they used to be like, oh, from the 5 Heartbeats and all of that. I used to be like, oh, all right. And then eventually, you know, I saw the film and I figured out. But that name was inherited from the streets, man. Just being outside and running around. You know what I'm saying? Past that Antioch, you know. You know what I mean? You see it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all see it. Yeah. Y'all see it. You know what I'm saying?
We keep it going. I mean, guys like him makes it more comfortable for guys like me to adjust in this community. After 20 years being here, and actually I like to put on my hoodie and my boots also when I come out, which actually relates to my gentlemen like this here. But the question again is, how do we continue this generational build up and help each other up? Because that's what it's all about, you know, and running for city council helps us to do that, brings funding back in for education, for health, and to make sure that people keep their housing and small businesses, and guys like him can actually come out here and produce music like that, and we can all love it together.
Definitely. It's all for love, man. We all riding out here. We all doing what we gotta do, man. Start with a Roku. You know what I'm saying? Start with a Roku. That would start with a Roku. And make sure you got YouTube handy too, because it's visuals for all of the projects that I dropped. I want you to start with the album Uruku, you know, then Nezzy Star, then The Curse of Cain, you know what I'm saying? Then BK Caminates, then 1224, you know what I'm saying? And you'll basically just hear everything. I basically summarized everything that I've been going through my whole life, and you know what I mean? Just gave you a whole story with those albums right there. You put all of those together, you basically got the story right now, you know what I mean, so far, and you know, some other things that I ain't talk about yet that, you know what I mean, you should be hearing soon.
About to kick my feet up in the chair, dog. I'll admit this Eddie Kaine in rare form.